Hi guys, here we are, MMA UK News, Stoomboy as always. So, obviously fresh off of Goliath fight series, which was another great event put on by Goliath. Straight into this week, we're going to be heading over to the Grangemouth Town Hall for Budo Fighting Championship 52. So, Budo going to be putting on another fantastic event as they always do. We're obviously going to have again a mix of amateurs and pros on the fight card for Budo. Again, some unbelievable matchups. Barry Thomson and the guys at Budo have put together a fantastic card. So we're looking forward to heading over to Grangemouth this Saturday. So Saturday the 12th of November. Now, anybody looking for tickets, just either hit up Barry Thomson or head over to the Budo Fighting Championship Facebook page, and you've all got all the details for there. You'll have all the event details as well, the times and so on of when every matchup is going to be on. So they're going to have the two grappling competitions as well. So obviously the 4-man grappling competition. So the winner, I believe, leaves away with 500 quid. So the winner of each of them. So somebody's going to be happy from Budo, 500 quid richer on Saturday. So yeah, definitely do not miss this event, as there another great event by Budo. So my next guest then is going to be on the show that night. So Adam Thomson of Crowning Glory MMA. Now, last time I seen Adam was Evolution of Combat, the no contest. So again, we got to see a glimpse at Adam. Adam's definitely, do you know what I mean? He's got some good skills, really, really good skills. I'd say that it was just unfortunate that fight was cut short because, again, it was turning out to be a great match between the two of them that night. So, and both of you guys didn't want to stop either. Both of you guys wanted to continue. But obviously the referees, medics and stuff like that stepped in and said otherwise. So yes, Adam's going to be up against Kyle Scott of Promethean MMA this Saturday. So Adam, what's an absolute pleasure as always, buddy. How you doing? You good?
I'm good, yeah. Excited to get a fight on Saturday again. I've not fought since, I think that was February. I got injured not long after that fight. Dislocated my shoulder. So I've been for a long time, well, for most of the year, I was physio, getting my shoulder back in place because too scared to throw it. It would come flying back out. So I took my time with the physio, and also now it's back to where it needs to be. So looking to fight again. Yeah.
You're one of the guys as well. I mean, we talk about there's a lot of fantastic amateurs in Scotland at the moment, and you're definitely up there with them. So, and again, we got to see a little glimpse of Evolution of Combat. As I said, it wasn't too much because, as we said, it was cut short. Yeah. But what we've seen, that little bit that we've seen from you, looked great. Do you know what I mean? And again, that was going to be an unbelievable fight between the two of you. But obviously, again, I mean, how was it for you getting in there? Because obviously, King Onion's a good competitor, a really, really hard opponent. But how was it for you getting in there and getting in the mix and amongst it all?
Yeah, I was completely ready for it. I was trained really well, and I knew I was going in there. I knew a bit about James. Obviously, he's quite a good grappler and things. So my plan was just to keep on the feet, which I feel I'd done all right. Felt good in there, felt confident. It's just obviously a shame the way it ended. It's just one of those stupid rule sets that, it leaves a bit of a vague area, because also I went to head kick him, he went to shoot at the same time. It could have been, could have went either way. And obviously they didn't let us continue, but that's just how it is. And I was actually, it was a couple of weeks after that I got injured. I actually went through to the grip house from speaking to James, and I was doing a bit of training with him, and then it was a nerve. I ended up landing on my shoulder, dislocating that. So that's kind of how it all started. But I feel the same for this fight as I did last one. I feel ready. And I just feel, I was actually saying I wish it was that Saturday there, because now you got to go for another week, man. You're just waiting about basically. So I look forward to it.
That was one thing I remember speaking to you before the match. Obviously, we did the interview before it, and I mean, you were very confident going in there. You were really, really confident, and I mean, you were ready to go. I mean, even walking out, you walked out. You looked really, really confident walking out as well. So, I remember, yeah. But I mean, this fight obviously going to be the same for you. Then obviously you're going to come out same kind of confidence, and just go out there and put on a show and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, same everything. My game's not really changed much. I feel like my wrestling's gone a lot better, and my grappling, because obviously after I got injured, I wasn't doing much striking for a while. I had to ease my way back in. So I went a long time without really doing much striking, just doing a lot of wrestling, grappling, especially getting a lot of grappling with Chris. So but it's leveled up my grappling massively, I think. So instead of just looking to strike, I feel like I can do a wee bit of it all now.
Yeah. And you've got Aiden over there showing you guys how to leg lock everybody as well. So
Aiden would kill me if I didn't give him a shout out. He's also started. He's took up the Jits at our gym. Obviously, a young guy, but he's really experienced and he fucking loves jiu-jitsu. Like, I like Aiden because I like jiu-jitsu. Like, it's all right, but I find it a bit boring. I need someone to just tell me, like, do this, don't do that. And that's what he does. He cuts out all the bullshit in the middle. You tell he loves jiu-jitsu, man. He loves teaching it as well. And he's been a great addition to our team. Like, even a lot of the younger guys as well that aren't really maybe not doing MMA, but their grappling's getting better. So we're becoming a better gym just in general because of him.
Yeah. So, he's a good guy. I've known Aiden for a few years now, and do you know what I mean? He's a character, man. He's a definite character. So, but he's a great guy. I mean, his skill, his knowledge and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? He's able to, in his teachings and stuff like that, he's able to put things across and make sure you guys all understand. So he breaks everything down bit by bit, which is unbelievable for anybody, especially beginners coming in. So there's probably definitely only a blue belt as well, and then the knowledge that he's got for just being a blue belt is unbelievable.
Yeah, but he's a legit blue belt. He's not one of these fucking. You get people. I'm sure there's a lot higher belts that he rolls with that he could, he would out skill. But I mean, he's young, so what's the point of skipping belts? He'll spend his time at blue belt, so when he knows he goes to purple, he knows he's an actual purple belt, not a white belt who's just been doing it for years.
He comes over to us every now and again as well at MMBJJ, so he still comes
I've
over.
been a few times as well now.
You've been, Chris comes over regularly as well, so we always love seeing and hearing about you guys coming over. Do you know what I mean? So, listen, you guys keep coming over, man. Keep coming over because
it's frustrating coming over there because people leg lock you and that. It's fucking brutal. You don't get that most other days. Most amazing. No one's leg locking you.
Yeah. That's Jack Brown's fault. Fucking Jack Brown, mate, taught everybody how to leg lock, and as soon as he left, everybody else said heel hooks, leg locks, all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? So, mate, you just choke them, mate. Just choke them. Just do any kind of choke. Pass that guard. Get into side control. A wee bread cutter choke. They'll know what to footlock you at all, mate. Do you know what I mean? So, what about you then? So obviously Budo coming up. How did you find out then you were going to be on the show?
Well, I originally wasn't planning on fighting to maybe like next year. I was thinking, obviously, with my shoulder and things, but I thought I seen this fight. It was like 5 or 6 weeks ago. I seen it. I knew I've been to a few Budo shows. Like a few other guys, I thought, and it's local. I don't have to fucking trek all the way down to England. So at the time, I spoke to my physio and things, and he said, your shoulder's ready. Like, it's much stronger than it was 6 months ago. So it's just a case of 5 weeks tidying some things up and getting my weight down a bit. Because also, when I was injured, I became a bit of a fat cunt eating. That's why this one's a bit heavier than the last time I fought. So it kind of worked out well, to be honest. Means I can get one in before the end of the year and then go from next year. Hopefully be quite busy.
Yeah, focus on next year. It's a great card as well. I mean, this Budo card is fucking awesome from start to finish. As I said, you've got them grappling ones in there. Dylan Took's on it. Do you know what I mean? So some really, really good matchups on the card.
Well, I've seen the grappling things. I thought, I should have just done the fucking grappling tournament. I would have probably came away with more money if I won.
Yeah.
Getting paid £500.
Yeah.
I'm getting punched in the face for like half that. Is what it is.
Listen, it gets you back out there again. It gets you. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously obviously the last one, as I said, didn't we wanted to see more in the last one, and then obviously the shoulder injury. So this gets you out there, get one fight
Yeah,
in before
exactly.
the end of the year, and as you said, 2023, just go out there and just smash it. Do you know what I mean?
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Yeah, yeah. You missing Yusuf at all?
It's weird not having him around actually, because Yusuf's the one guy, fucking, no matter what time of day, or
Yeah,
you always knew he was going to be in the gym. Like before he
yeah,
walked in, you'd be like, right, maybe this guy might not be there, or I think he's got his wings tonight. But you always knew
yeah,
Yusuf was going to be there, and now he's not.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
but his big brother Jakob is now he's in the gym every day training, and
yeah.
so we're gonna try and get Jakob trained up. So when Yusuf comes back, we'll put them against each other, see what happens.
Yeah,
Brother
yeah.
versus brother. But
Listen, Yusuf's going to come back a fucking monster, by the way. He's going to come back scary, man. Do you know what I mean? A
uh,
year over with that, is it Phuket team?
yeah,
A year with them. Do you know what I mean?
and you
He's
just know
going to come back.
he's no. Some people might go over there and train and maybe do a wee bit of, go see sightseeing or something. He'll just be fucking training every single day for the
Yeah,
whole year, making the
yeah,
most of it, which is what you need to be. He's already one of the biggest additions to our team
yeah,
before he left. So now it'll
yeah,
be even better when he comes back.
yeah. Mate, you'll not be eating any kebabs and all that over there. Do you know what
Well,
I
I don't
mean?
know about that. Like, I'm on his story, and he treats himself, but then he's probably burning stupid amount of calories every day.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
why
Because
not?
he'll be in the gym from morning to night. Do you know what I mean? He'll be in the gym the whole time. Do you know what I mean?
Hopefully.
So, but yeah, as I say, we're missing him. Obviously, I hope he's enjoying himself. What about you then, 2023? What do you fancy doing? What's your plan? Have you got a plan yet, or are you just we're going to wait until after Christmas and then look at what you want to do?
Just keep fighting. Once I get this fight away, I'll look to see the shows next year. Get one early next year. I feel like I need to get a good few amateur fights in. That was my plan this year.
Yeah.
Then obviously I got sidelined, and I didn't want to rush back into fighting, because then if I rush back in, hurt my shoulder again, because it's quite a big injury, then I might be starting to get surgeries and stuff. So it wasn't worth it, especially because I'm still so young. So I've done the right thing, waited. So basically, the plan I had this year is what I'll be doing next year.
Right.
Just push back a year, which is what it is. So.
Yeah. I mean, you were one of the guys. I mean, as I said, when I said at the beginning there, you were one of the guys that a lot of people were excited to see when you come out, and obviously you had that fight Evolution of Combat, so people were excited to see. And do you know what I mean? Like anytime I speak to like Adam and even Chris Duncan and all that, and some of the things they say about you and saying, look, this guy's got the potential to go quite far. Do you know what I mean? So you're obviously held in high regards, and as I say, we got to see a little bit of it last time. So hopefully we get to see a little bit more this time. So
yeah, hopefully this one also. I'm definitely no knees to the head. I'll be keeping my knees away. If I'm going for the head kick, I'll be making sure he's not coming in a downward direction.
Yeah.
So.
That's one of these things that happen. That's the game. Do you know what I mean? So, and then final thing for you then, Adam. So obviously, again, I mean, you've had and still have some amazing training partners. But anybody you want to shout out to, any friends, family members, teammates, anything like that?
Well, as usual, there's like too many. But also got my coaches, Adam Stevenson, Aidan, my Jets coach, Chris Duncan as well. Obviously, he's a coach to me, but he's also a training partner.
Yeah.
I've got tons of training with him in the past couple of months, which is it's invaluable training with him, even though you would get smashed 99% of the time, but you do get little wins along the way, do a certain thing, and so that's great. All our my training partners, Adam Batley, Yusuf Kurt, even though I've not seen him in a couple of months, but still a training partner. Dylan Lafferty, Paul Story. I'm not only trained one once in the past year, but he said he still want a shout out. So all my training partners. I've been doing a bit of training, like I said, at the grip house as well. Been through there, Marcus's. So all the different guys and the guys that come to my gym. It's hard to remember all their names and you feel bad, but everyone helps. And also my friends, my family, my girlfriend as well, who's she's been going through a really hard time now, and she's still been supporting me through my fighting and helping me any way she can. So I got a lot of people around me. So I'm looking forward to Saturday.
Are they all coming out on Saturday for you? Are there going to be people turning up for you?
Yeah, I got a good team coming out. I think I don't know, 20, 25 people. So not the most, but I don't need lots of people. I just need my people who are there for me when they always are. Those are the people that count. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good one.
Listen, you remember the noise when you walked out of Evolution of Combat? Because remember where I think was it your side of the cage was where all your guys were sitting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was. Well, noise I remember was when James walked out, because he had about fucking quadruple the amount of people I had there. And when he walked out, I was in the back walking out second. I was like, was that all his fans? Fucking sold out half the place.
Because he had, remember the whole corner. He had the corner opposite. Do you know what I mean? So, and then obviously you had, and where you were at your side of the cage was all your guys, Yusuf and all the rest of the team. But listen, they made a fucking hell of a noise. Do you know what I mean? They still made a lot of noise when you walked out. So,
well, they'll be doing the same this Saturday, I'm sure. My girlfriend will be there. My dad, my friends, they'll be going mental.
Yeah. Nah, we're looking forward to seeing them all. We're looking forward to seeing them all on Saturday. So there we go, guys. We've got Adam Thomson, Crowning Glory MMA, going to be up against Kyle Scott of Promethean MMA. So again, you don't want to miss this fight. As I say, that I've been fortunate enough. I managed to get to see a lot about Adam earlier in the year. And Adam's legit, man. Absolute awesome to watch him. And it's going to be brilliant to see him this Saturday again. So especially after that shoulder. Do you know what I mean? Because that shoulder, as I say, that's shoulder's a tough one. Do you know what I mean? It's not something you can just shake off. Do you know what I mean? Because you know some injuries you get, you can just shake it off and continue. Shoulder, man, you lose power in punches and even grappling exchanges. And do you know what I mean? If you're wrestling or doing whatever, jiu-jitsu in an MMA fight, you need some mobility in your shoulders. So I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back from that. So that's Grangemouth Town Hall this Saturday, 12th of November. It's Budo Fighting Championship 52. Head over to the Budo Fighting Championship Facebook page or even hit up Barry Thompson and you will get details of tickets and stuff like that directly from them. So listen, Adam, absolute pleasure as always, buddy.
Great, mate. Cheers.
All right, we're listening. Enjoy the rest of your week, buddy, and I'll see you Saturday, all right?
Cheers, mate. See ya.
Take care.